So what are the comic slabs that I bought from the Shortboxed app? Stay tuned to find out. Alright guys, well, don't hate me. I know it's been a minute since I posted a YouTube video, but there is good reason for that. A few weeks back, my wife and I welcomed our beautiful second son, Emmett, into the world. And as you can most likely understand, we've been extremely busy taking care of him and his older brother, Nolan. But I love being a dad. I love having two kids, two healthy sons. Nothing more I can ask for. Mom is doing great as well. Yeah, that's the reason why I've kind of been on hiatus. I'm hoping to post more videos, so stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and do so. I promise I'm going to try and make as much new content as possible. But for this video, this one's going to be quick. I wanted to just unbox some of my purchases off of the Shortboxed app. And if you're unaware of what the Shortboxed app is, it is the greatest marketplace for buying and selling graded comics, hands down. And from a simplicity and user-friendly standpoint, man, it easily dominates all those other marketplaces. So if you're looking to buy or sell any slabs, take my word for it. Please go ahead and download the Shortboxed app. All right, so I have two boxes here, two purchases that I made recently from the app. Let's go ahead and get to unboxing them. So to give you guys a little bit of a hint, one of my goals for this year and all the next few years is to start purchasing the grails in my eyes for my collection, which are, I love Batman villains. So I'm going to be focusing on collecting and buying slabs that are mainly first appearances or, some key issues revolved around Batman's Rogues Gallery, all the villains in the Batman universe. So I'll give you that little hint as we're getting to open this package here. Alright, so I think I know what one this is. This is not like an extremely big dollar-wise purchase, but it's definitely a slab that I wanted in my collection. Double box, wow. All right, first slab. Not gonna let you guys look at it yet. Very well packaged. Double boxed. Nice that the whoever mailed this out kept the plastic that all the books come in from CGC. Some people throw those out. I have no idea why you would do that. Like this little plastic sleeve. If you ever buy, or if you're ever submitting books to CGC, do not throw those away. Keep them in those plastic sleeves. Here it is. All right, so we got 9.8 Batman #2 from the New 52 run. Scott Snyder's run alongside Greg Capullo. This released in December of 2011. This right here is a Batman key issue because it is the first appearance of William Cobb as Talon, and I also believe it has the first mention of the Court of Owls. We're going to be seeing the Court of Owls, I'm pretty certain, in the new Gotham Knights game that is releasing. And I am extremely pumped for that. I thought Talon was a great villain, and I especially love the Court of Owls with it being, a big underground group organization, this cult of really wealthy people who Bruce Wayne was trying to get more information on and had no idea even existed within Gotham. And this, in the Court of Owls, dated back to, whatever it was, the early 1900s, I think, or whenever. But it just raised the stakes even more, as opposed to, just a singular villain within any type of superhero comic. I think whenever there's an established big group that is backing a certain villain, like Talon here, it just raises those stakes even more. And I think that is one of the main contributors to why this was so successful, why this run was such a hit with people, is because of the Court of Owls. And yes, Talon was also a really awesome villain, in my opinion. So Batman number 2, not an extremely expensive slab. A 9.8, which I'm holding right here, I believe is going for about $150 fair market value right now. So if this is of interest to you, I think it is a good time to keep an eye on this one. I'm not saying it's going to go up in value, good chance it might come down, but with the Gotham Knights video game coming out, I think this villain, especially Talon, is getting a lot more respect and a lot more attention. And who knows, you know, we might be seeing the Court of Owls in an upcoming movie, a TV show. You never know what HBO Max is going to do, so we'll see. But regardless, this one is going to be staying in my collection. I am so happy to have this. Batman number 2, 9.8 CGC. So scratch that mention of $150 for this. Right now, I'm looking at fair market value prices online for a graded 9.8 CGC of Batman 2, and fair market value is upwards of $200, which I still think is a pretty good deal. This book has been steadily going up, but again, I think this is a solid buy if you're considering it. All right, on to unboxing my next slab here. Whoever shipped this shipped it in a Thomas Foods International box. Looks like this is like a meat delivery company. Pretty hilarious, but I mean, a box is a box, I guess. It's sturdy enough, does the job. Or we'll find out if it did the job. If it's damaged, it did not do the job. All right, good packaging. Pretty bizarre packaging, kind of weird. They just took a bunch of USPS envelopes and like overlapped them, I guess, because there is that bubble filler in them. All right, receipts. Look at all these layers of this USPS priority mail padded envelopes. All right. So if you can assume with the Atari back cover, this is going to be an older book. Yes. This is my biggest slab purchase so far. This is Batman 357. It is a Gary Conway story, Don Newton and Alfred Alcala, I believe, art. And Ed Hannigan and Dick Giordano did the cover here. It is the first full appearance of Killer Croc. It also has a cameo appearance of Jason Todd, and there is an Atari insert in here, which is labeled within the slab. There is an Atari ad on the back of this too. Pretty cool. Good nostalgic factor with this. Man, this is a beautiful copy. It's a 9.8. This is the direct edition. There also is there's a couple different editions to this. There's a newsstand edition. There is a Canadian edition, which has, I believe, a 75-cent price tag on it. And there also is a Mark Jewelers insert edition. The Mark Jewelers, I believe, is the most expensive, addition to this issue that you can buy. I was satisfied enough with finding just the direct 9.8 CGC of this book. This is a grail for me, not just because it is a predominant Batman villain, just Batman issue-wise. This is such a great issue. It's featuring a first full appearance of Killer Croc, as well as a cameo of Jason Todd. Come on. Right now, this book is at about $900 fair market value for 9.8 CGC. I think this one is going to continue to hold its value, if not increase over time. Killer Croc, Jason Todd, those are characters that are always going to be sticking around within all the types of content that we're getting from a Batman standpoint. This issue is a classic, and I am extremely happy to welcome it into my collection. There is a lot going on with this cover, and to be quite honest, when I saw that this was the cover art for Killer Croc's first appearance, I was not in love with it. But the more I look at it, the more I appreciate it. The different greens that we get, the tint of Batman's suit because he's being pulled underwater by this creepy ass squid, and of course the classic red Batman logo right there, blue within the lettering and then outlined in yellow. I've been liking this cover even more and really have come to appreciate it. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me unbox, some of these great key issues of Batman villains, these key slabs that I've been looking to collect, and now I have them in my collection. Very happy about it. I want to hear from you guys, though. Let me know what other slabs from first appearances or key issues of Batman's villains do you think I should try to attempt to collect. I'm not going to say I will, because some of them have outrageous price tags associated with them, but this is one of my goals in the upcoming years, is to continue and grow my collection of slabs for first appearances, specifically of Batman villains. So let me know what other Batman villains you would like to see in the collection. Let me know if you guys have any other Batman villain slabs in your collection and what they are, what issues. But that is all I got. Again, download that Shortboxed app, hit that subscribe. I love you guys. I will be back with another video, I promise. But until then, peace.